Warning, ladies and gentlemen, this video is long. It's the end of the season, so sit back and enjoy because there is some clips of the deer being moved. Thank you. Good morning. Happy New Year's. It is now 1 January 2024, back in the stand again. It's a cold, gloomy morning. I'm back up in the tree stand. I haven't been up here since archery season a few months ago. And this is Bob's memorial stand. Like I said, it belonged to my good friend Bob, who passed away in 2021 Thanksgiving weekend, a couple days after my mom did on Thanksgiving Day. And the stand was relocated on the other end of the property. But the location for me, it's right there on the 25 yards from my stake. And there's a guy 110 yards on the other side of the hill who shoots back my direction. I wasn't safe with that, so we moved it here. And it's been here ever since with the help of my grandson and my son-in-law and my other grandson. We all got it up in here, no problem. Already did a video on that one. Had a good recommendation the other day about SEO, about marketing my videos. And guys teach you that stuff are rocket scientists, but I'm going to learn some more about it. So I appreciate the input, and it helps me out, and I'm glad that he watches my videos. That's even better. Let's hope today's a good day. Okay? All right. I checked the trail cams yesterday. My new stand's going to be about 150 yards, 100 yards that away, towards the creek deeper in the woods. Bob's stand will still stay here. But my target buck came through here, as you can see the picture. And he's the one I'm after, so he's still out there and he's still about, but he's nocturnal along with a lot of the other deer. I checked my cameras and there's only very few deer during the daylight. Most of them are nocturnal. Don't know why. So, but the big buck is still around. And that's the one I'm hoping to get before the end of the season. If not, there's next year, right? Maybe bigger. So we'll play it by ear. But this stand here will still be here. My new stand's going to be down there. So once it's built, you'll see the video on that one too. I saw deer moving down in the tree lines, heading back towards the creek area. And you know what? I picked up my rifle, and I can't get any good angle to shoot in this stand. So I'm actually going to relocate to my other stand here because I can't shoot from here. The tree in me and my rifle's too long. It's not like, short range. I mean, it's very difficult for me. And I don't know the secret to it from a tree stand, so I'm going to relocate, all right? Hey, good afternoon. I'm back with you. I changed stands this morning. I decided not to hunt no more in the tree stand. I'm not a tree stand person. I try to put my rifle up and try to look through the sights, and I couldn't get comfortable after I saw the deer this morning. Like I said, they were down in the tree lines. I could just barely make them out as they were going through. It's a good sighting. I got to see them. I came back home. My wife put some Visine in my right eye, or left eye here. It's just driving me bonkers right now. It's blurry and watery. So I kept that in mind and rested it this afternoon. My wife's been out in the stand ever since she came home for breakfast and went back out. She hasn't come back in yet, so she hasn't seen anything, but anyway, she's out there still hunting, and so and I. So welcome back. Still January 1st, a little bit cool outside, a little bit of a breeze, but the breeze is coming off the creek into my face, so that's good. The wind's not blowing in the deer's favor. So anyway, let's get back to hunting. One thing I can't stand, but you got to look at it in the bright side. We got a fool, not at the lake, but he's on the other side of the lake. He owns about 20 acres over there. And then another one behind us with 40 acres. And they just get out there. I don't think they like hunting, and I don't think they like hunters, because they're always out there shooting every weekend. Sometimes during the weekday, and I get this opinion, or my opinion is that they're trying to scare the deer off. Now, why do I say good? Well, they're buying bullets. That's good for the economy. Or they're reloading and they still have to buy supplies, so that's good for the economy. So with them guys spending all that money, I mean, a box of ammo, 20 rounds, Cost you 20, 30 bucks, depending on the caliber you're shooting. I mean, even if it's a 22, which I don't think, because that's very loud, they're spending money, which is good for the economy. Now, as far as us, it annoys us, but I've never seen it deter the deer away from us or, scare them away. If anything, they're shooting way over there. They might drive them to us. The other thing, this year is kind of strange. All the pictures I've gotten since September, all the deer are pretty much nocturnal. They're going commando, coming in under the cover of darkness, in and out. And they're not revealing themselves as much. We did have a couple bucks on camera during the daylight, and of course, the ones that we shot, and then the wife saw that real big one, and I saw it too when I went down to her stand. So very few and far between are coming out during the day. And I don't know, it might be just that this year. I don't know, the weather, who knows. But it's sitting out here, it's pretty nice. It's 40 degrees, not cold, but not hot. And it's quite comforting, really. It's really comfortable. So anyway, let me get back to hunting. Well, the wife went in about an hour ago. I'm still sitting out here, and that is a good thing, I guess. Just got done watching the Cheez-It Bowl. Poor Iowa didn't stand a chance. It looks like Tennessee just dominated the hell out of them today. Interceptions, fumbles on Iowa's part helped them out. The pick six was great. I mean, I don't like games that, it's 35-0 kind of stuff, but sitting out in the stand, the only thing I saw move was a little bird on a tree over here. And so if I'm going to sit out here, I got to keep and kill time. So, by the way, that's because I have YouTube TV. It's a program that I have at the house, and I carry the app with me, so I can always watch whatever I want to watch TV-wise and miss a show if I care to. And it's also recordable, so that's just a plug-in for YouTube TV. No big deal. Still no deer. I've been on Facebook, haven't seen anybody get anything. Let me tell you about these gloves. I told you about my heated gloves before. They're good, but for some reason the battery didn't last all day today. It lasted this morning, and one glove lasted this afternoon. Good news is, my hands are still pretty warm. I mean, it's not bad at all. So even without the generated heat, the battery life on this, either I didn't charge it right last night, or they just don't hold the charge worth the shit. I don't know. It depends on the gloves and stuff like that. So it's not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker. I like, because early morning is when my hands really get cold. In the afternoon here, it's not so bad. So that's all good. So anyway, we'll be out here hunting for a little while longer. I figured I'd just throw a plug in there that congratulations to the Balls for an excellent football game for sure. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll talk to you in a bit. Here's an off topic for you. As we get older, you have to use the bathroom a little bit more. You have to go take a leak. Standing on the steps or standing over the tree stand, it usually don't work. So I got these little hospital bottles. This is the one from my knee surgery. I think it was one of the two, maybe. They hang right on my stand over here. I got one in my other stand too. So the tree stand one, if I had to stand up there, I can just pee in that, and then you dump it overboard. So it's just a plug-in. For us old guys, I got to use them. They have one for females too. So I mean, these are things that you might need out in the tree that people don't ever talk about when they hunt. The needs of going to the bathroom. Bears poop in the woods. I don't. I will go back home before that happens, or we try to use it before we come out. So that's just the reality of life out here. Hope it doesn't make you turn my channel off, but anyway, that's reality. Well, shoot. Other than that bird, nothing moving. It's time to call it quits for the day. One, it's getting bloody cold out here now. The temperatures are dropping, and nothing's moving. So, ladies and gentlemen, New Year's Day started off like opening season. Nada. But there's always a few more days to go, so we got time. And like I said, sitting out here, it's been very enjoyable, even though I watch YouTube, TV, and chit-chatted with you now and then, but I appreciate it. So, ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year's today. It's the beginning of 2024. Let's finish off the season good. If not, let's just have a great year. All right, later. Hey, good morning, fellow hunters. It's actually not morning. It's afternoon here. It's about 1:30, a little after 1:30 this afternoon. We did not hunt this morning. Wife had a dental appointment. Excuse me. Sorry, had a sneeze. Wife had a dentist appointment this morning, and plus I went out and bought some material. Yep, I'm getting ready to build a ground blind for my Costmeyer's big blind for 3 to 4 people. And got to get the supplies while they lasted because, like I said, Clarksville got hit with a tornado. So wood's going to go by real fast and the parts and stuff. So as I get ready to start building, I wanted to make sure I had 98% of what I need. All I have to do now is go back and get the steps and the platform for the steps and build it to the stand. I've got everything else I need. Hardware is easy to get for, lag bolts and all that good stuff. But anyway, we're getting there. We're out here hunting. It's 42 degrees outside. The sun finally broke free. And saw deer this morning as we were going to Clarksville for a change. Wife counted 5 or 6 of them out there in the field, so maybe they're moving. Let's hope they move in my area too. Okay, so we'll talk to you in a bit. I don't know what it was down there. About 125 yards. I didn't know if it was a deer or a coyote. Something big just past this tree down there and moved so fast I didn't get a chance. When I was looking this direction, I caught the glimpse of it just running the other direction. I don't know what it was, but it's good to see something bigger than that damn squirrel out here. That's for sure. Been not here for a while. Still no deer, but that's not abnormal. I've looked at the Facebook pages here in Tennessee, and quite a few people haven't seen any animals, which is strange. It's just like they disappeared like a fart in the wind. You know what I mean? Who knows? Anyway, I just sat out here and it's a beautiful day anyway. Yeah, good morning. It's Wednesday, the 3rd of January. I got up this morning with a pleasant surprise. I looked out the window as we were getting into our hunting clothes this morning. And a bunch of turkey, big turkey too, big toms. And of course, deer. She said about 7 or 8 of them. A small herd came through this morning. They kind of moved off that direction. Hopefully they'll double back. She was in a hurry. She went to her stand because that's well ahead of the deer. So if they're moving, they'll come across there easier. And she's pretty stealth. So seen them. That was good. The one that I saw at the end was a small buck, 3-4 point, 2-year-old. I wouldn't have shot him anyway. Let him walk. That way he'd get bigger next year. So anyway, they're here. They're here this morning. And I apologized yesterday. I left abruptly during the hunt. Things happen. I have to go. So anyway, we're back. So let's hunt. I'm sitting over here. There's about 20-25 turkey just running through the woods over here. I'm hoping they come back around. If they do, I'll try to video them, even though it's not turkey season. But man, there's some big birds. I'm sitting here watching them go flying around out here, chasing each other, jumping or something. I don't know. It's an interesting sight this morning. Not to mention a noisy squirrel or a bird over here chirping away, letting everybody know that I'm in the area. But the turkey were cool, man. They're just running everywhere over there. They're behind the hill over here now. Tree line, I can't see them, but if they come back out, I'll try to video them. The first time I got a deer out here. It's still out of range and in the wood line, but it's moving. I can see the deer. I'm hoping it turns and comes back up this way. It looks like it is, but I can't tell. It's behind the trees right now. It's exciting to see. Oh yeah, there it is. No shot at it, but it's a deer. Okay, I'll come back if it gets closer. Damn, why do I have to do the way? Yeah, they're deep in the woods. So far, so good this morning, ladies and gentlemen. That's like 8 or 9 deer, maybe more we've seen today. Out there in the front, moving down the hill, and then these deer came up, made a U-turn, came back down. I was hoping they were coming up into the clearing, but they didn't. And then I got those noisy squirrels over here chit-chatting away, yelling at each other, husband and wife fighting maybe, or else they're out here warning the animals that I'm in the area. I don't know what they're doing. They're annoying this morning. Something caught my throat, sorry. Yeah, they, listen. No, see, ask them to hear make noise, they're not gonna make noise. But they've been chit-chatting all morning since I've been here. Oh, there's another squirrel. So, that was a movement. Things are moving this morning. It was frosty this morning. I think it was right around 28, 29 degrees. So, there was frost on the ground when we came out to hunt. Like I said, we got a little bit late start than I wanted to this morning. Old age just doesn't feel like getting ass out of bed, I guess. I don't know. But we're still out here in the stand. Still saw deer moving today. That's a good thing. I'm always happy to see that, whether I shoot them or not. It's just good to sit in the stand and see something besides a squirrel. So, I'll get back with you. Well, I was wrong on the temperature. It's 25 degrees out here. Well, it was 25 this morning. It's 8 o'clock right now, and it's sitting right around 26, 27 degrees out here. So that explains the frost and the deer movement, I guess. That was pretty good. I could have taken a shot at the doe. I did video her, and I'll show you the videos here with this. But, yeah, maybe I could have taken a shot, but I couldn't really decide how big it was. And do I really need that doe? I was kind of hoping the buck would follow behind it. Only got, 3 more days to hunt. Today's Wednesday, so we got this Sunday for rifle season. And then it's going to finish off rifle season and then right into crossbows again for a couple days. But we're going to play it by ear, so hopefully we'll show it up between now and then. Well, I'm going to head up to the house and get breakfast. The deer moved through here already this morning, so maybe they'll come back this evening. I don't know. We'll find out. But hey, it was great to see deer this morning. I mean, that's what it's all about. Too bad I didn't get a shot off, but that's okay. So we'll talk to you in a bit. Hey, good afternoon. Well, wife got back from the commissary, said she saw some deer on post moving around, so the deer are moving today. That is a good thing. Now, the video I'm showing you here, you can see my doe off here to my right, and she makes her way over to the right, and plus a couple other deer that were over there. And you can see the thickness of the woods. I wasn't going to make a shot unless I knew I was going to hit it. But anyway, it was good to see the deer, as always. And I'm grateful to see anything that moves. And the turkey this morning were fighting like cats and dogs out there. I don't know what they were doing. But they were loud and angry. And of course, so wasn't Mrs. Squirrel chewing out Mr. Squirrel over here. Boy, she chit-chatted all morning. It's quiet now. That's good. So I'm going to settle in. Hopefully this afternoon see something else. Maybe get a shot. I'm still waiting for my target buck, but he's still nocturnal, I bet you. So it don't matter. It's a great day to hunt. Got a few more days to do it. And after hunting season, I don't know, get bored again and get prepped up for the next one, I guess, all right? I spent this morning, besides exercising, I put an arbor together to go over the sidewalk. And wife got home. I didn't even realize it was almost noon. So got plenty of exercise today. So we'll talk to you in a bit. Well, been out here a couple hours. Nothing moving. So gotta go. It's one of those things I have to do at the house real quick. I don't think I'm going to return to hunt this afternoon. I think I'm done. I'll let the wife hunt it out. Hopefully she gets something, but the only thing I had to move is a small woodpecker out here. No squirrels, nothing. So we're back to normal. Oh well, still hunting. Anyway, we'll get together and I'll probably talk tomorrow, okay? I know you really can't see me right now. It's kind of dark out here. The sun's just starting to break. It is cold out here today. So today is the 4th of January. Get an early start this morning. Temperature says 30 degrees, but with the wind chill factor, it's right around 25. Kind of cold. So I will start this video when I get a little bit more light. Good morning again. Well, you know, it's almost like the time has changed, you know, where we set the clocks forward or fall back or whatever they call that or whatever. You know, it's more darker in the morning than usual. I don't know what's going on out here weather-wise. Squirrels are up and about. That's about all. Me and the wife talked last night. I think come Saturday, the 7th, will be the last day to hunt for us. We're not going to try crossbows this year at the end of the season. And then we could change our mind too. Can't even get the deer close enough to shoot with a rifle. I don't think I'm going to shoot it with a crossbow either. But time will tell. And everything's good. Warmed up a little bit, but not too much. The wind died down a little bit. That helped. But no deer. I think they all came through yesterday, so it'll be another day or two before they walk back the other direction, I think. You know, one thing, looking out here in the woods all the time, just not just me and the wife, as we get older, eyes get heavier. You want to take power naps out here. Sometimes I have to close my eyes just for a couple seconds and wake up, scan the area, and go back, lay and close my eyes. It just gets strained out. Might be just something of old age or something. I don't know how many hunters out there have that same problem, just scanning the woods all the time, looking for any movement other than squirrels. And it can really make the old eyes tired. So, okay, well, we'll sit here until I go back up to the house, all right? Okay, well, you know what, I'm sitting here thinking, next season, my hunting season 2024, I think I'm going to change the format. Instead of talking every day to you, I think I'm just going to wait till I see a deer and make a video from that if and when I see a deer, you know what I mean? Maybe a beginning video, partial in the middle, and towards the end. I think the daily videos are boring you, maybe. I haven't heard any comments either way. So let me know what you think. I think I'm going to change it to the point where I see a deer and cut back a little bit on that. Alrighty? Give me an idea what you think. Well, this morning's a bust. I think I'll go up and get breakfast. Chill out up at the house for a while. Wind factor is coming right across me now, so might not be a good position to hunt. Wife's on the other side of the property. Nothing there either. So if you don't see deer on either one of these sides, they're just not moving today here in our corner. I can't say the rest of Tennessee. Matter of fact, I ain't even heard any shooting this morning, but that doesn't mean anything. It just means they're at work or they're not seeing anything either. So I gotta admit, saw one guy, he didn't have anything all season, and he got a decent, beautiful buck, and that was the only deer he got, he said, and that was just a couple days ago. So I'm very happy for him too. I can't say the same. I mean, we had a very blessed year for getting deer, and we got a few summer sausages out and other things. I got to go check on one this morning too, so I'm going to close out here for now, and I will come back at you later. Afternoon, welcome back to my channel. Well, change stands. I'm in the wife's stand again today up here in the top. Deer like to move across the top up here. Maybe I might be able to get a shot in or not, I don't know. In reference to this morning, I didn't see any deer, but the wife did see one. She told me once we got home for breakfast that, hey, she had a couple does walk way out in front of her. Not enough to get a shot at, or video, but she could see them walking just like I did the other day in the woods. But mine were just a little closer. So now we're going to sit out here this afternoon and try to hunt. I went down to my processors. And by the way, Clarksville has 2 places to get deer processed, and I think it's the only thing close by for a lot of people in different counties here. But we have the meat locker, which I much prefer. The guys down there take their time, and it's real good, and they're kind of busy. I saw 2 big deer on the table this morning when I went there. And then we also have Hunter's Harvest. They're good too. They're fast. I have nothing against both places. I just prefer the flavor of the meat locker. It's a lot better blend. And for the first time, I'm actually getting some breakfast sausages made, which is different than I usually do. So, and I still make my own. But I ain't going to make my own until I run out of the other stuff yet, too. So I still got meat in the freezer. So right now, we're going to get to hunting and see what we got. I got a deer out in front of me about 150 yards. Not even that. I might have a shot here. There's a deer. away. Hold on. Yeah, well, at least that was an awesome encounter. I seen her walk. I couldn't quite make out what it was, and then when she came out, there was a big doe, and she started to turn broadside, and if she would have taken 2 more steps broadside, I would have had a clear avenue to shoot at. But instead, she turned to the right and walked straight away from me, so all I could see was his tail and then trees. So, but it was an encounter. That's all I care about. Seeing one, and that's what counts. Now, we're going to hunt this stand tomorrow morning because my wife wants to go to the other stand. So I'll continue to try to see what I can get up here as well. But it's more than I saw before. And I don't know if something else is moving down there. But I'll get back with you. Just had about 20 turkey come around me, big toms. And they're all behind me right now. I can't see them with the video camera. I caught one. That's all I could catch out of the ones in the front here. But the other 4... they ran for furs, and I couldn't even get my camera on them quick enough. But the ones are clucking behind me. They just went down to the street, I guess. So, hey, saw something too. I saw a deer, a bunch of turkey now, and of course my favorite, squirrels. That was pretty cool. Recorded the turkeys out in front of me. Right now there's only about 8 toms out here in front. But using my Tachycam through the rifle there, I went and looked through the rifle there, scope, and followed them with that Tachycam, as you see in the video right here. That kind of livens up my day a little bit. I mean, seeing something other than just the blank trees out here is fantastic, even if I can't shoot the damn turkey. And my wife asked me if you could shoot turkeys with rifles. I'm not sure about that one. I think it's only a shotgun or a bow. But there's a flock of them. Besides the 8 over there, there's about 10 more straight out in there in the woods walking around. So they're everywhere, and it doesn't count the other ones that went by earlier, the other direction. So it's cool to see. Well, we're getting down to the hour. Time to get ready to go here. You know, seeing a deer today, and yesterday, that's the other day, it just exhilarates you more to want to come out and hunt, you know. Yeah, I didn't get a shot, but that's okay. And then the turkey came by, and that really exhilarates you. They're just sit in the stand and enjoy the nature around us, and that's what I look forward to. I mean, you can sit in front of the TV all day long. It sucks, but this is great. I didn't feel like sleeping today. I'm able to watch out because I seen animals and something moving, and that's all I care about right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to close it out for the day. If I happen to see a deer before I get out of this thing, then I'll push record. But until then, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Good morning, people. It's Friday the 5th. I just wanted to open this up with this beautiful, beautiful sunrise coming up. And I'm just hoping the deer come in too. It is 24 degrees outside, and I'm hoping the deer move a little bit better this morning. We will see. Yeah, we got up early, got out in the stand early, and we're just going to hope the deer are moving early too, since it's 25 degrees. And that sunrise is just so gorgeous coming up. I had to share it with you in the morning here. And I'm just going to hope it continues, because only one more day for the wife. She's going to stop hunting tomorrow. It's her last day for hunting, because she's got church on Sunday and everything. I don't know if I'm going to hunt Sunday or not, or just, we're both going to be done, I think, for the season. I don't think we're going to do the bow. Too much other stuff going to go on, too. So, we'll talk to you in a bit. I'm just sitting here just a second ago over here in the horizon, where I showed you the picture earlier. And I'll take another one. But right underneath the sun in between the trees, just watch the flock of geese fly by. It was pretty neat. Could have been ducks, too. I have no idea. Been out here for a while, and the only thing moving out here once again is my favorite thing, the squirrels. Was hoping to get more movement, but it's okay. We're still going good. But it was nice to see the geese go by, or the ducks, whatever. I think it was geese. Well, I'm gonna go in and get breakfast. Nothing's moving, even the squirrels have died off, but hey, it's been fun. So we'll talk to you when we get back out here. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry about that hiccup at the same time opening my mouth. What do you know? Yeah, it's that time of day. Yeah, it's back in the evening hunt here. And Wife was out. She went out at 10:30 this morning, got back about 1:30. She didn't see diddly squat in either stand. I really don't know what the pattern is at late season here and why they don't show up. The two that we did see were out of range. It's just weird this year. I mean, it is what it is. Mother Nature calls the shots. So, and being the last couple days of hunting here for rifle anyway, is I could say tomorrow and Sunday is going to be a lot of shooting and a lot of people out here. Not necessarily on my property, but the lake over here beside that, the club members will come out and probably hunt this weekend, I can imagine. So that's there. And then I don't know if my neighbor over here is going to hunt or not, or she's got to work at least one of the 2 days. It doesn't matter. People are going to be out in the woods, public land, private land, you name it. Tennessee, Montgomery County here, and of course Stewart County, Houston County, they're all going to be full of hunters this year weekend. When I even talked to like I said, the meat processor, and he was a lot of people bringing in deer because there's only 2 places here in Clarksville you can bring them, really. I mean, where else you going to go? So you know they're going to get swamped. So one is got the edge on the other a little bit. Anyway, so we're going to get to hunting. Well, it's the last weekend of hunting, and some idiots over here shooting about 50 rounds off. You can hear it echo through the whole woods. I just don't get it. You know, people hunt. I got it. You got a right to shoot and everything, but during hunting season, you could kind of refrain a little bit, knowing that people are out here hunting. You get out here deliberately, you start target practicing. Kind of disrupts everything, but maybe it might push the deer our direction. I don't know. Every weekend's the same story with this guy. We can sit here, and he must be rich. That's all I got to tell you. Ammo's not cheap. Trust me, it is not cheap. Oh, well. It's still a nice day out. It's no sun, overcast, cool, but no deer either. So we'll keep going. Well, I'm not going to have light here shortly, so I'm going to close out the video today, right here now. And if I see something, I'll use the camera on the rifle to record the actual shooting. If that's a big if too, if we see any deer. But as of now, there's nothing. Technically, we got about 30 minutes left of daylight for legal shooting hours, but I don't think I'll sit out here that long. And all I can do now is hope tomorrow, the last day, we get a deer, or second to the last day. And after that, I want hot weather for riding. That's it. Next step, riding. I mean, hunting is over. Now I got to look forward to the next best thing, and that's firing up the trike and getting out and hitting the highway again. And hopefully with nicer weather. So we'll see you in the morning. I'm just sitting here wondering, for those who hunt their own land and you put up permanent stands, how did you decide that that area was going to be good or no good, for instance? I mean, how do you guys go about selecting land, even on public land? And let me know your input on that. I'm really curious on how you all select lands. Me, camera footage that I've had of the deer in the past, the encounters I've had here, have always held true until a couple weeks ago now, or so. But for the most part, I know the deer travel through here because I've got lots of images of them. Once my feeder's back up there and during non-hunting season, then they'll start coming back up and get used to it again. But the feeder's been gone since the season, so that kind of sucked. But I'm just kind of curious on how people select their areas to hunt. That's all I was going to ask. Hey, good afternoon. Well, it's not noon yet. It's about 5 minutes to 12. I had to take a break this morning. Had to go back in. Stomach wasn't feeling good. Wife stayed out a little longer, and she let me see that I was up on my computer, which I'll cover in a second, but she saw 5 deer this morning. The best one was too far away, not a real good shot, kept moving. The one that you're seeing in the videos here, where I'm talking about, she did not feel that was big enough to shoot. She saw it with her eyes. She says the camera makes it look bigger than what it really was in her eyes, and she chose not to shoot but let the walk. And that's a very good perspective. That's her prerogative to choose and hit what she wants, you know. But she first started hunting, it didn't matter. She's learning the progress of, hey, let the deer walk. If they can grow bigger next year, or maybe produce more deer as a doe do. Obviously she can't shoot any bucks, but for the most part she let the one walk. by, and didn't shoot. And the other ones, the 3, she probably could have shot where I probably out of camera range, and she didn't get a chance to squeeze off around on that one either. But she's recording for me, and that's all I care about, to add to these videos to make them less boring when I talk. I mentioned my computer. I rearranged my YouTube page. Too many videos. I mean, they were all in a row. You didn't know what you were looking for if you're looking for them. So now I broke them down into a playlist. So if it's strictly my hunting, it's all going to be under my hunting. So you can see any or all videos under my hunting. And of course, our motorcycle rides, Southern Cruiser rides, and anything else. But they're all categorized now on my channel. So I got a little educated and smart thanks to a few people. And I appreciate that too. So let's get to hunting. Well, the wife must have the best stand in town because she's just seen 4 more deer. I ain't seen nothing, not even a squirrel today. Well, I did see 1 squirrel earlier, but this afternoon is awful quiet. Matter of fact, I can't even hear any shooting around the area, so I guess other people are not getting deer in our little part of the world here. Well, today is her last day to hunt. She has already told me she's done after today, so I'll clean her rifle and put it away tomorrow. Or Monday when I do mine. And I'm going to hunt her stand tomorrow. Trust me. I'm not missing out on it. Maybe I might get a chance to get a deer or not. I don't know. More than likely, I'll sit out there and there won't be any deer. But this stand right here, tomorrow, I'll be closing it up today once I'm done here. And that'll be the next portion of this video. Or if I see a deer, I'll continue. All right? Hang in there. Well, been out here quite a while. And the only thing right now is chasing squirrels are running around here again. They never bring the deer. And this year I'm going to say the pattern has changed. The walk paths that they used to use, they've shifted it somehow. I don't know. I'm not the only one in the same boat here, but it doesn't matter. I'm still out here hunting. I'm having a great time. And I know it doesn't look enthusiastic, but I am. Trust me. But I'm going to call it quits for the day. I know there's probably still 2 hours of light, but I've been sitting in the stand for 3.5, almost 4 hours. My legs are just not ready for that yet. As I lose the weight and gain strength in my knees, I'll get better at sitting around, but I can't sit this long today. And wife's sitting in her stand. She saw, like I said earlier, 4 more deer. She got in the stand. They were walking down and they didn't even bother to stop and say hi. But seeing them, that's a motivation booster right there. And I just talked to a guy here. He's got 2 deer and he's got a C2 blind. And I asked him about it. He says it drives his eyes crazy. But you know what? I'm going to test it out too because I've got mine going up and I think I'm going to have fun as that one's deeper into the woods over by the creek where I know they cross all the time. So until tomorrow afternoon, I'm not hunting in the morning. I got things to do. Wife goes to church about 12:30, and I'm going to hit the stand about that time too. So we'll see you then. All right. Good morning. It's the last day of hunting season. It's the last day of rifle season. And the wife is done, so I'm back out in her stand again today. And it's a nice gloomy day, so I'm hoping something shows up here to play with this morning. If not, I know I'll come out this afternoon and spend all afternoon until I see something, if I can shoot it or not. But I'm going to go up this morning. My neighbor took his son out hunting yesterday. Tremendous deer for his first buck, and a big buck too. I mean, I'm going to go talk to him, see if he wants to be, a little bit on the story here on my channel. If not, I'm going to try to post his picture. If not, just know that father and son combo yesterday had a good success, and it was a great time to see the little young man get his first deer. Several of you all out there got children with the first deer, and I think it's fantastic that you get your children out there to hunt. Didn't have that affordability, and love my son, but he's not a hunter. He doesn't want to hunt, so that's okay too. But I'm going to go see that deer this morning, so we'll talk to you in a bit. Well, nothing moving out here, about 10 squirrels chasing each other left and right this morning. I have chores I have to do on Sunday mornings, so I'm not going to hunt until this afternoon, and then I'm going to finish this video out and be done. Okay? So I'll get back with you later today. Hey, yeah, it's still the 7th of January. I've only been out of the stand about an hour or two. It's now 11:30 and come out for my afternoon evening hunt. And what a great morning this morning. What a great morning. Went up and talked to the young man. Here's both his pictures. He went out hunting in some lease land down the road here from a friend of the stepdad there. And the young male nailed a beautiful, beautiful buck. I mean, you can't argue with that. I think what's most important about this thing is the idea of the thrill of the hunt, the kill of the hunt. But the idea of being taught how to hunt right from the beginning is always a must. We visited him for a while, his little man cave, their man cave together, all the hunting stuff they got. Oh, it was a fabulous morning with my good neighbor up the road here. And then, of course, education is always something, and I was educated really well. Today is the last day of legal hunting season. Yep. No more bucks after today. But good news is I got to Friday to hit a doe, and I can use rifle, muzzleloader, and archery. I did not know that. I've always been told it's archery only after deer season, and you can only get the doe. Well, I understood the doe portion, and I thought it was archery only. But once again, education is wise. My good friend up the road again showed it to me. Gun, muzzleloader, and archery. So, funny, the wife went out and she broke out her hunting gear that she just got cleaned up, ready to go. She goes, darn it, I can hunt some more. So she's going to come back out in the stand. So we're here to Friday. We'll see what happens. So anyway, good news, good day. We're going to end this video today and post it at the end of the season video, and then we'll have the private land only video. So until I either see a deer or close this out, we'll talk to you later. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think this will end the regular season for hunting. I have a couple things I have to go take care of, unfortunately, or fortunately, it doesn't matter. Nothing's moving out here. The wind's picking up. Yeah, there's just nothing on my side of town. But I'm going to take my rifle with me when I go check my camera card, so just in case I get lucky and see something. But I want to thank you all for watching my channel. I appreciate it. And look forward to next week, which will be the landowners. It'll be a shorter video than this one. But anyway, thank you to all those who subscribe to me, all those who view to me, and all those who comment. I appreciate it, and we'll see you later.